This is Aunty Queen Drag's public service announcement, letting you guys know that this platform is a public platform. It is a public opinionated platform, and what we're doing here is public discourse. We're talking about information that is public, that has been made public for public use, and it is totally acceptable and legal in all its standings. There is no harassment here. This is a discourse where people disagree, people agree, people give commentary. You know, the comments do what they do. I say what I say, and we leave it there. We will not argue. We will not pull up or do any such thing. It's just like the news. When a news report come on and say they seen your uncle get arrested, and they pull up and say, yeah, he's been arrested 3 times. This is your uncle's name. This is where your uncles live. That's public discourse. That's public information. They letting people know information to make them aware of what's going on in the streets of your local news area. So I'm letting you guys know what's going on in the streets of social media and these apps such as Bigo. So have a great time. TKO, let me help you out a little bit. If you want people to think that you truly are a good person, that you are definitely with these women to motivate them so that y'all can build up this beautiful lifestyle that's going to help a lot of people and do a lot of great things, you can start by paying people their money back that want their money back. Because regardless of the pimp rules, which you say you're in a poly relationship, but you are guided by pimp style rules that people are paying you choosing fees in a poly relationship. So you're going to have to get this thing together for some people on the real side to think about, really believing you and taking you serious, because you're using pimp rules to live a poly lifestyle, asking people about how much money they make and what they can bring. So start by paying people their money back who want their money back. Like, y'all can say what you want to say about Yetta or whatever. I have no comments at this time on Yetta, but if she gave you $17,000 or however much it was, and you end up throwing a shake on her, throwing her out, where do you get to keep her money at? And people say, oh, well, it's okay because she's a grown woman. She went there. She knew what she was getting into. See, now y'all being fake. Now y'all being fake because she had a lot of money probably, and y'all don't. Okay? He don't get to keep $17,000. Pay Yetta her money back, and we'll be like, okay, that's what's up, because he did what was right. See, if you can't never do good things, but you can just talk about good things. You gotta start doing good things, or the right things, whatever you want to call it, good or right. But the right thing to do would be to pay her money back, and maybe Yetta will just be quiet and go ahead on her lovely way. Just think about that. So let me go ahead and try to nip this TKO situation in the bud real quick. So he has a lot of Vigo charges, and he has a lot of charges in real life. I think he's pursuing a case right now that he's trying to beat and things like that. Let's talk about Aunty for a second. I think Armani is seriously caught up, seriously confused. I think he gives multiple personalities, and he gives her reason to believe that he could be a good guy or that he is a good guy. But he also shows another personality where he's very manipulative, and he abuses women. And I think he belittles her. And I think when he get on live, he's totally fake. That's a persona, that's a personality. In real life, he's not that person. Because life is a struggle for him, even though he's ripping women off, with this for money, for their money. He also spends a lot of money trying to prove to himself and other people that he is this guy. He's a 36-year-old in a 18 to 25-year-old mindset. He still really wants to be a rapper. Haven't heard anything else about his son, since the day he showed out. Couldn't even afford to rent a car. Yetta was the one that made that happen. So I think it's a lot going on with him, and a lot needs to be dealt with him. But who is he going to allow to deal with him? He's in the mode that he's the best person to deal with him and also to deal with other people. It's really a mental issue for me. TKO situation is very unfortunate, but Aunty has to drag him. It's unfortunate for the victims, not for him. Don't get me wrong. So TKO, first of all, that whole thing where you beat Robert at the last minute, that was a whole out assault by the whole Keys agency. You had Eb, you had some dude named Poppy, you had other people Keys had called. And I'm trying to make it make sense. Because, see, for me, I believe that Boss Barbie gave you that 50K or whatever she gave you. And I think you already messed that up. Half on Bigo and half on all them big old chains and cars you rent out, and you tried to do it big for a money birthday. But that whole thing where you tried to fool everybody like, oh, I'm the top, I'm the GOAT, you ain't the GOAT. See, organic support makes you a GOAT. And this whole thing that you're falling in line with this Keys organization, with this storyline, with this manipulative, trying to overrun the Bigo streets, with this fugazi foolery, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Because what's going to end up happening, when this Bigo stuff stops, all y'all money going to be gone. And I don't know, maybe Boss Barbie still be in your life, but Keys won't be in your life. Ed won't be in your life. Ed might not even have nowhere to stay when this Bigo stuff is over with. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least you can go, try to put on your do-rag and try to pimp into a poly. You know what I'm saying? So stop it. Robert was number one. You are not the GOAT. You are a abusive abuser. You caught up in Bigo and you're hustling. So pimping and poly must not be working that well because you're hustling on Bigo. Bigo is a hustle. Okay? Do we need to chop the numbers down? How much dragons counts? What Bigo give you? See, Bigo is the biggest pimp if you ask me. But that's a whole nother lie. A whole nother story. So stop it. And really try to find yourself, because you're truly lost. And if you think you're going up in the social media world like somebody, is going to really take you serious and you gonna get this show or get something going for you, you're crazy. I got a bridge to nowhere to sell you, and you'll probably buy it. Auntie Drags. That's it, that's all.